This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, has met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just love along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom, a not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gav Major, and this is the typical Friday night live stream where we'll be playing World of Warships Legends. And so we'll get ourselves nice and comfy. We have a cup of herbal tea on the side, along with a large glass of rum to finish off the stream. I'd like to say hello to a name that was eternal, to SMS Elbing, although I'm sure you usually go by the name IJN Azuma. And also I'd like to say hello to Stumpy West and to Sean Whitling. Good evening. Hope you're all having a good morning, good evening, good afternoon and a good night wherever you are in the world. And hope you had a good Friday or Saturday, you never know, depending if you're on the other side of the world. And also you'd like to say good evening, Mum, as well. We're here for another evening of World of Warships Legends. And first of all, lined up, we have the Icarus, which is nicely giving us a display in the port. I have no idea how this has happened, but she's slowly on display, which I quite like. She does look quite nice. Anyway, so we're going to take her out for a first game, and then from there on we'll be doing the usual. So as always, the division is open, so if you're on the Xbox and the PlayStation and you want to play alongside as the silent support, then obviously feel free to shout it in the chat and I'll try my best to remember to then pick you up. And furthermore, if you've got any requests, then obviously feel free to shout out. And already Stumpy is on it like a car bonnet, and he's already got requests in for the Ship Smasher and the Duke of York. We'll see what we can oblige you with, sir. So, jumping in with the Icarus Tier 5 Domination Shards. What are we looking at? Looking at a 5 in 6 game, I should say. T61 and Matsu on the enemy team. T61 is going to be quite dangerous because of her sonar. Mahan, Dallas, Ismail, Bayan, California, Leon, and Visor. As always, it's good to see that the community have perfectly balanced the games, so they're battleship heavy. But anyway, we can crack on. SMS Elbing. Yes, sir, I am IJN Zuma, but I decided to change to SMS Elbing. That's perfectly fine. If you have a preference on name, then obviously let me know. And unless you want me just to change as you change your name, or whether you got a preference. Sure, I'm free for some games, Major. Okay, well I'll try and make I'll try and do my best to remember. As always, if you do want to try and join me, shout out as you see a game finish. Just because I've got a memory of a goldfish sometimes, especially when streaming, because I kind of jump in and out of the chat quite a bit. Good evening, Jeff Dave. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, name is free, and as I remember reading, as we close in on the cap. And it was, you've got 6 days off now. It's your promotion period. Your place of employment has come to an end, and now you're on a 4 on 4 off, which is interesting to see. Got California teasing us there, so it's a bit janky actually this evening. This controller can be a little bit janky at times. Yeah, she's turned into the torpedoes. There's no real indication there's a DD here. Definitely indication there's an enemy DD at Charlie. Bravo's not contested. If this controller does keep giving me problems, I might have to change it. Well, cap secured. We got a lot of battleships here, but the problem is there's not a lot. Oh, hello. We've got 4 battleships here. I'm going to be honest, I'm not exactly too keen on this controller, so I am just going to quickly change the controller. And, yep, make sure I change it back, or else we'll be doing from the desk gaming. Ah, T61 I see. Lagazier there, now gone. 261 here. We're clear. Taking a big couple of heavy hits though. I mean, our flank has, well, the enemy, our team's made a very heavy push over on the Alpha objective and made no progress. Might as well try and keep this contested for as long as I can, because I suspect the T-61 is just going to sit in there with her sonar on, which means the T-61 will probably run out of sonar shortly. Might get one. There's one. That is a lot of support. No, I've got them pushing in. Surprised I managed to whittle him down so much when I had such little HP. Hopefully this game will be one of those where we've delayed him enough here that maybe the rest of our team can kind of like just pivot round. So I think we'll just have to see where that goes, unfortunately. But 67k, I'm not going to... I've got damage on someone. Wait. That doesn't make any sense, because there was an Ismail which had like the damage control reloads a lot quicker, and there's no way that he could have run out of damage control already, is it? But I'm not going to complain about that. Right, I'll quickly jump into the chat. We'll see if we've got any recommendations, and while I'm doing that, I'll also see if I can pick up Sean and a name that was. So, I don't mind being called a Zoom or Albing. Both is fine for me. Fair enough. Janky, is that a new Pan-Asian DD? No, for some reason the joysticks on the new controller seem a little bit non-compliant. would be a way of putting it. There we go. Right, let's see. Hello, Doug35. Hello. Company at work. Sean, I need to finish Viva La Dirt mission. Really? Why? Let's get the ship smasher on the go then. Let's go for tier 6. It was first time I had. Well, first time you've had off in a long time. But but it's still not holidays, just natural days off besides holidays I use for hospital. I've never used holidays. That's fair enough. Ooh, we have an interesting division. Let's launch that. Hello, Stuart Weir as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, Luke Newcomb as well. Good to see you. The Ismail was flooding for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It makes you wonder, did he use all his damage guns? Because he got hit by a torpedo first on the bow, which caused flooding. Was that the torpedo that killed him? Was it another one? I'll have to look at it back. Right, we better drink some of this tea while the game starts up. So tier 6 and 5 game. Capture the base, fault line. Fubuki, Gajimada could potentially have radar, most likely has smoke. Minsk, Makarov, Bedoyni. Fiji, Bayern, Hood, Ranger. Is that you, Mara? Let's see, well, it's going to be a risky play, going up the centre, that's for certain. Those Viva missions gave me enough geysers for all the standard commanders I use, that's fair enough. Most people are creatures of comfort. I admit I'm one of those. I play with Royal Navy ships all the time. And so, yeah, most people usually stick to a couple of tried and tested commanders. Sean, I'm just because I'm close to finishing the missions. Oh, fair enough. Let's see. Enemy Minsk on the left flank. That's tempting to go hunting after. He's spotted so early because of aircraft. It also looks like he's been completely unsupported because the Bedoyni's breaking off. Now, Bedoyni probably has radar. Enemy carriers playing the other flank. Elbin, I think it was the second torpedo that hit him. So he probably damaged on the first torpedo, and then the second torpedo also caused flooding. Of course, I don't have twist and track here, and part of me is just a little bit conscious of the centre. Also, for some reason, I have a will to rebuild build. I'm thinking I might be able to catch the Minsk out in this location, maybe, if I can use these islands to get a sneaky peek through. Well, you can only use the regular Space or Halloween commanders. Looks like there is a bit of a push through the centre. Oh, Minsk is gone. Right. Let's see, what would it be? Probably the Gajimada, I bet. Good lord, there's some ships dying very quickly. Ooh, there's lots of ships dying very quickly.
I need intelligence data. Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
It looks like our carrier's going. Oh, for Buki. Nice hit. Recently, our right flank's even been able to punch through. Channel should have this. If not, those shells probably will. Nice. Yeah, I've just been a glorified cruise boat. Got Bayern over there. Makarov over there. Udaloi, which looks like it's going to gobble up some torpedoes from our catapult aircraft. Well, not catapult aircraft. Aircraft carrier. Oh, the poor thing. I don't think I'm needed this game. I think I'm surplus to requirement. I'm partially surprised that Eternal hasn't got torpedoes out in the water because they do like 20k damage each. Hello, Anjan. Hello, hello. Elbing, just wonder what is the longest range you can build the Fuso for, because I managed to get mine to 19.1. Ooh. That is definitely a good range, especially tier 5. That's nuts for tier 5. This has been a rather one-sided game. Smasha Furious. I'll see what we can arrange for you. Doug, is that a triple barrel booster? Yeah. No, that'll be just a standard barrel booster. I rarely run the triple. Yeah, my position. My position is bad, but I knew that from the start. Oh no, it's a double. Probably for the reload consumable. Let's get a Furious game on the go then. Oh, the 19.1 kilometer range. Yeah, that would be with a triple. You'd have to do a triple. Are there any nice camos for the Oh no, I haven't got any nice camos for the Furious. Let's go with this, and hopefully this time we're not a glorified cruise ship. Yeah. I misunderstand there, Doug. Let's see if there's anything going on in the real world. Nope, nothing to report. So let's see what we got ourselves into. Probably a 5 in 6 domination warrior's path. No, 4 and 5. Interesting. Fushin, Fubuki, Kochevsky, Hawkins, Huanghe, Nuremberg, Iron Duke, Andre Dolia, and another Furious. Right. Let's see what we can catch up. That's heading over towards the Bravo objective. Elbing, I use ARP Kirishima and Flam Cannon, reaching out with an epic battle booster. That seems about right. I think the fighters are probably just going to engage each other. Oh wait, no, it looks like my fighter's actually locked onto his bombers. Nice. Putting the pain on early. And Nuremberg, I'm not too concerned about the AA of the Nuremberg. Also found the Fushin. Should be alright to get another run on the battleship. Two cruisers tucked in together over there. Going to see if I can get some air cover over Sean, because it looks like their bombers are coming in fast and furious. No pun intended. Dropping fighters now. Now, I'm going to have to slightly get used to the British. It's been a little while because I've been playing on some American aircraft carriers as of recently. Fushin spotted. Well, what we can do... do a quick lineup. Another fire. Still got one aircraft left. Oh, there she goes. Time for the torpedoes. Looks like the bombers might be coming for me, so we're going to do a quick manoeuvre. And there's not much of them left. I would like to move a bit further north. Can't at the moment. The Iron Duke's gone. Ranghe's got really good AA. Fushin's proper tucked in and smoked up. Kotchevoski. There's not a lot of the Kotchevoski left. All the more reason to try and close in and finish it off. Because we can probably hit the Kotchevoski and then bounce onto the Andre Doria if we can. Now, as a tier 4, the Kotchevoski does not have propulsion rods. So chances are these should kill her.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Has taken the lead.
We'll just bounce off the side of the map. And we should be able to maybe loop this one aircraft round. We've got flooding, okay, so we need to make note of that because we're going to be coming back with bombers to try and set her on fire. Just gonna reposition.
Autopilot enabled.
Okay, so there's Nuremberg on the far side. Oh, that all missed. Looks like she's eager to show broadside. There we go, there's the fire. Enemy Fubuki, we should be clear of that. I think we're going after the Andre Doria again. Because that might free up the cruiser to engage the Fubuki. We should be able to bounce off the map. Should be clear of those torpedoes. Hopefully that torpedo makes it. Oh, I really should give Sean some cover. Let's be a bit gutsy. Let's get our carrier up there to provide some AA cover. Drop some fighters here. Andre Doria is nearly gone. It would be nice to wrap him up. what I'll do, I'll just quickly maneuver. I'm going to go after the Nuremberg. Nice, just going to return that.
We sank an enemy cruiser.
Ah, damn.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Right, okay, let's go. Torpedo aircraft. Let's see if I can reset the carrier. Oh, this is going to be tough. And then I need to try and see if I can bomb. No, she's probably going to be right behind, isn't she? Yeah, it's just going to be a waste of aircraft if I go after the Furious. I want to try, if I can torpedo the Fubuki and then ram the Fuso, that's what I'm thinking. I've just got to get a hit on the Fubuki, which is going to be very difficult. Need the bombs, really. She's so weak, I need one bomb. Come on.
Destroyed their destroyer.
Two minutes to ram. Is it going to work? I don't know. have no idea if this is going to work. Oh no, if I ram, they win. You know what? Damn it. We've got this far. We're just going to go for it. It's a loss anyway now. I'm just not enough points. So we're just going to go for it. Everybody dies. There was no way to win that after that. Ramming won't work. Yeah, I know. But you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, I don't think there was going to be a winning tactic out of that, unfortunately. Alright, let's catch up. Sean the Bleeding Carrier was after me all game. He definitely tried. You pull up survived long enough. Elbig, what would be better? Get the Gneisenau or the Fiji? Depends whether you like battleships or cruisers, but pardon me. Ooh. Pardon me, sorry about that. Fiji is generally considered to be quite a strong cruiser for a tier. Hello, Las Vegas. Good to see you. Mid 18 range. Good enough, laugh out loud. Stuart got the Kaga 3 days ago. Very nice, very nice. So watch out when he comes around. So I got a lot to catch up with. I'll have to do so. I have to get something launched just to keep things moving. You know what? Let's do something. I would say not completely different, but what I really mean is something that I just haven't done before. And let's take the Kaga out because we haven't done that. Okay, what was that first mod? Oh, it's secondary, is it? Let's do Kaga, because we haven't done Kaga. Stuart Witt thinking of getting Suzuyu. Don't blame you. That's good. She is a good cruiser. Doug, but I did get the fun in touchings. Hitting someone from far out. That's fair enough. That's an interesting choice, Sean, considering you know you're going in with a carrier, taking a DD that has no AA. Stumpy, all the ribbons, yeah. Doug, Gneisenau's my most played ship, so I'm not objective. I guess it also depends on how much you want tier 7 Astro afterwards, yeah. Stumpy, me and Mrs. Stumpy are relaxing with a glass of posh fizz courtesy of the Mrs. Work. Oh, chin chin. I'm not going to toast with my my rum right now because it's a little bit early. Rum, yes, we. There you go, some Lamb's Navy rum. I'll finish my tea first though. Should be a draw. No, it's down to the points. Manners say honk first. Where are my manners? But of course, Rancho. Also, yeah, good to see you, Rancho, and also good to see you, Roll Mac as well. Oh, okay. Epicenter, Tears of the Desert. Let's see what Kaga's like for the first game ever. Stumpy, being the missus doing alright actually. Doing alright. We've got some time off next week, which we're looking forward to. Jeff got the Golden Week skin for the Yamato. Now I just need the Yamato. with Kaga, I'm tempted to just do a safety drop. And then I think we'll just dance off over here. What's the AA on the MO team? Smasha poor, Shiratsu poor, ZF6, Surrey's poor, Prince Eugen's alright, Gascoigne's good, Alabama's good, Kansas is good. So, oh, hello there. Oh, these aircraft do feel a little weak. Okay. So maybe the safety drop wasn't completely necessary. Oh, spread's a bit nuts. Okay. Aircraft are weak. So I have to bear that in mind. We do have a lot of aircraft. A lot of aircraft. Put the rum in the tea. No. Don't ruin it. You don't want herbal rum. 9 out of 10 naval commanders advise against it. Come on, gotta drink some American Kentucky bourbon. Oh, yum. There was a ship in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, is it Surrey? Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay, the arming distance on these torpedoes is huge. So, this is going to be a dud? Yeah. Okay, I'm really not used to these aircraft. I'd like to apologise for the poor show so far. A black tea and whiskey can make a nice cocktail. Yeah, I've got lemon and ginger herbal tea. So I assume these are going to be dive bombers. Maybe me playing a ship for the first time during the live stream is not the best idea. Yeah, they look to be dive aircraft. Oh, but they kind of dive straight away. That almost feels like a testing mechanic for attack aircraft. The way they do that shallow dive. That's what I would say. Ooh, Kaga's aircraft are really weak. Just a bourbon, sweeter whiskey than Scotch. I've got to be honest, I still prefer Scotch. Gas going. Okay, let's see how this goes. That arming distance is quite big. Oh, I'm not used to it. It's a waste of torpedoes. I've got too used to like turning on a dime with British aircraft carriers. You almost have to really put the pedal on the metal to break off from a ship before you push in. thankfully, the rest of my team aren't doing too badly, and will make it up for me being an absolute potato. Something I learned the other day is that my best friend is a descendant of a sailor of Kaga. That is a very strange mechanic. It makes you wonder if independence is going to come with rocket planes. Because otherwise, what's independence going to have different from Saipan? And that bomber aircraft mechanic feels really attack fightery. Dude, I don't know who's being mean to the Major and making him play the Kaga. I did it of my own volition. This is my first time playing her, and I am terrible because I'm just not used to the aircraft. The aircraft on this platform are incredibly weak, but I'm just kind of noticing like the bomber aircraft, the way they move, I guess you could say, seems very reminiscent of attack aircraft of World Warships PC, with that slow descent onto a target. And it makes me wonder whether USS Independence might end up having bomber aircraft. Oh, no, like rocket planes. Do look a glutton for punishment then. The Major did oddly. Oh, the shit's a Sue there. I'll have to be honest, like, I've never played Kaga before, but she probably does have her benefits, but I think, I'll be honest, I don't think she's for me. I mean, having recently been spoiled with the Saipan, I think my preference is going to be Saipan over Kaga. Which I know is going to be a blasphemy for all you Japophiles out there. But this mechanic really does feel reminiscent of attack bombers or rocket planes. And I think with the introduction of skip bombers as well recently. I mean, that was a very poor show. It's 7 Lexington now. No. Hello, Joshua. Apparently you've changed your name to Old Memmy Knox, I believe. Randy, lots of very fragile, low-flying planes. Yeah, that seems to be it. Lots and lots of planes is Kaga's gimmick. Yeah, it does. That does seem to be. She's definitely the aircraft carrier to give away clear the sky medals. And obviously, I'm a poor player in the Kaga because I didn't give anyone on the enemy team a clear the skies medal. So that's how you can tell I had a poor show. All right, any requests for something that's not an aircraft carrier in the chat? Otherwise, I think it'd be Duke of York time. In fact, I'll probably get the Duke of York ready. Hyuga, first IJN BB I like. Talking to Hyuga, go on then. I might as well do the usual YouTube shilling. That's something I always forget to do. And that's if you enjoy the live stream, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and obviously that helps with allowing me know that you actually enjoy the live stream, and also it helps with promoting the live stream. Oklahoma, Flander. Just realised that the Hipper is the most common class we have. Hipper, Prince Eugen, Advisor, and Tallinn. Yep. I think the next crisis would probably be the Benson, I think. A servo dev struck my kamikaze from full HP with one skip bomb drop. It felt bad. Ooh, that does sound bad. Udaloi? Could do. Cossack and yeah, Duke of York. Well, obviously, I have a memory of a sieve, so I'll try and remember what I can. But if you're still here at the end of this game, feel free to shout it out again. I'm probably going to end up doing the Oklahoma. Tazul loves me and to travel around in the speediest, fastest battleships this game has to offer, including things like the Oklahoma. Not sure where to go on this one. I mean, it might make sense to obviously go for Alpha to try and reinforce the Alpha flank, but at the same time, Charlie's quite weak too. Let's see if we can help out with Charlie. Doug loves the Fuso also. Fair enough. I think you should only do good ships, so US ships only. Tazul, that cannot be allowed. Got to turn to face those servo planes. Taking those skip bombs broadside is nasty. Yeah, that is definitely true, Randy. Nagato, Weimar, Hatsuharu, and we have a Fusion, a Turbo division with Belfast, a Weimar, Fuso, California, Nagato, Ranger. Okay. California only just in range. I doubt this is going to make any mark. No, that's not too bad. Okay, so we have a lead tower bell in Charlie. I do like using the reload booster in conjunction with the spotter aircraft because it allows you to get off some really accurate volleys really quickly. I was going to say, the Latobo Fusion just shot. That makes me think we have the Leterba and the Fushin over on this side, so I'm going to maneuver expecting maybe torpedoes from the Leterba. Fushin's gone, very nice. Belfast, and we know the Belfast is working in conjunction with the Leterba. Stuart, enjoying the stream. Many thanks, Stuart. Many thanks. Jeff, I hate the Flander with a passion, and its gun and its guns obviously hate me back. Oh yeah, Lo Yang is a Benson. Yeah, Flander has an amazing armor scheme. Oh, okay, right. Let's see if we can touch Dirty Harry. There's the turbo. Okay, so that's not too concerning because she's so far south. I think well, we actually got hit. Don't think there's going to be much of Belfast left by the time these reload. Should be right to line it up and push in. Might have oversteered it a little bit there. Hitman Gax is a friend of mine, top chap. Let's fire that on. Touch Dirty Harry. This got weird. Why is the Belfast called Dirty Harry? Hello, Sato, hello. Man with No Name trilogy, still best Eastwood. Dude, is the Belfast feeling lucky, punk? Nice. Oh. Around the jungle, I take the like away and then put it back. Oh, mid-table. Oh well, we had our fun. Right, Oklahoma. Where is it? Whoa. Look at it. I guess we do that. Let's go. Beautiful. Look at all that speed and power. Unforgiven is great. I like old man Eastwood. It's like I think my favourite my favourite Clint Eastwood film is going to be Heartbreak Ridge. I love that film. I rented the Clint Eastwood movie on Blu-ray. It cost a few dollars more. It's amazing they can sail to California with all the used needles on deck. Oh god, just so. We can't say that. Oh. Well, Vaz likes bourbon, man of taste. I think Vaz likes everything. The greatness of the Oklahoma is burning my retinas. Right, let's polish off this tea. I'll have to go for a quick restroom break after this, and then we'll play a couple more games, wrap up the stream, and have some rum. Gran Torino is an amazing film too. Yeah, no, I do like Gran Torino. I almost feel like Gran Torino is like the sequel to Heartbreak Ridge, because it's the idea that that's his retirement. Unforgiven is as gangster as it gets. Solid movie. Yeah. Clint Eastwood has had the luxury of being in some very good films. Flags of Our Fathers and Letters from Iwo Jima, directed by Clint Eastwood. Yeah, they're both quite good. I've seen Flags of Our Fathers a couple of times. Letters from Iwo Jima, I think I've only actually watched once. It's one of those where I always want to go back and watch it, but I kind of want to leave it long enough that I actually kind of forget it. And the thing is, even though I watched it years ago, it's still kind of fresh in my memory. I got it in the Oklahoma months ago, never used it to this date. Well, today's the first day I used the Kaga. I think I've had her for about 2 months or something like that. Okay, T-22. I should have played this flank. I don't like the way he's moving over. But, you know, you can't have everything. Clemson, Jinwi, T-22, Jasan, Kirov, Izuchi, failed division. What is it? No, it's just tier 3 and 4 game. Konig, Iron Duke, and Rhine. Let's launch that catapult fighter now. Oh, he's going after the DD. There's too much mountain in the way. Too much volcano. Iron Duke is very sneakily drifting behind another island as well. Clint Eastwood lets Chuck Norris on his lawn. Any Which Way, but Any Which Way You Can was the sequel. Yeah, any Which Way But Lose. That one, it's one of those films. I think it's like, I don't feel like it's a good film, but it has got a good soundtrack. Okay, that's a nice hit. Imagine if Clint Eastwood and Chuck Norris had a child. Those of you with a nervous disposition should look away now. Oh god. The T-22 is nearby. Come on! He's right there! Come on, secondaries! Nice.
Torpedoes to starboard. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Honestly, I'm surprised we only took 2. Randy, I wonder how that movie pitch went. Mr. Eastwood, I have this monkey, and you have to, and you have to meet. Well, cheerio, Albin. Look after yourself. Have a good night or good evening, wherever you are. Doug, it's meant to be fun, not good. Yeah, that's. I think that is a statement that I think I completely agree with. Any which way but loose. Oklahoma is just outrun those torpedoes. Just having a quick check, see if there's any news. Well, I think the Iron Duke is going to outrun me. How did the Svetlana get all the way up there? Right, chaps, let's just put this in a straight line and see how fast we can go, because that's all we can do. We always need like a legendary trait which like has a passive ability, like when within proximity of allies, you get extra speed. Yeah. Running Chang in the Line of Fire was an amazing. Oh yeah, In the Line of Fire. That film actually, yeah, I really like that film as well. Yeah, no, that's like a hidden gem I kind of feel. It's always it's the other one. I think the other like hidden. Oh, the other one that I like with Clint Eastwood in is Space Cowboys with Tommy Lee Jones as well. I that one is good. I find that's like a good. Like easy going film that I can always just sit down and watch. Oh yeah. So, as requested, Stumpy.
Speed and power.
Oh, look at that dispersion. Bracketing the target. That looks slightly more promising. And he's dead. Oh. Yeah. Well, that was a slightly uneventful game, apart from the T-22 that tried to have a little nibble at us. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. $1 Million Baby was good. Yeah, $1 Million Baby. I've heard good reviews about. Sad, but good. Space Cowboys, questionable major, but I do own it. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a good film, but it's just one of those where it's quite entertaining and it's very easy going. It's basically the kind of film that I can kind of watch with the missus because she doesn't like to think. She likes to be sat down and entertained. Anyway, I did say I was going to take a very quick restroom break, so I'll drop you into the Be Right Back screen. And we'll be back after this very short interlude. So until then, enjoy some 1 minute replays of other games from previous streams. Right, Eisenhower time. Let's go get ourselves absolutely brutalized. Oh boy, I got a mess coming up. Jolly good show. Come on, maybe all she wrote. Marvelous, and we've achieved the perfect result. We have sunk a German battleship, which is everything that every Royal Navy commander wishes to do. We might. There we go. Another medal. There we go.
Good show. Jolly good show.
Pleasure, yeah. Yeah, we'll do the grand old lady. See if we can wrap up this war spike down. There she goes. Thank you. I think my shells are in the lead. We'll find out. Yes. The reason why I went through the middle was that Oklahoma's really awkward. In combination with their Tennessee and Matsu, they had like a really horrible crossfire on us in that corner. So if I went through the middle, I can use the island against the Oklahoma, potentially push her into the middle, or at least maybe move over onto the other flank. The middle's always a really awkward place to spawn because you don't really want to charge forward because you'll get caught in a crossfire. At the same time, surrender in the middle can also be quite dangerous too. RNG, please favour us. There we go. Well, hello, welcome back. Kelly's Heroes, yeah, no, that's a good one. The Mule was also good. That's a very recent one, I believe. Wasn't Clint Eastwood in a adult movie? I've heard the same rumours, I guess you could say. I think it was very early on in his career, as he was trying to obviously break into the industry, I guess. Someone did ask me to play some lovely Russian destroyer, so we're gonna go punish ourselves with that. Get that sorted in the background. Saul said was oh, Sylvester Stallone was in an adult movie. Best Clint Eastwood showing rawhide. No man, it was called. I'm not reading some of these. Careful, gentlemen. I think I've lost it now. I think it's a bit of an odd one, but there's one that I do like. There's a couple of old films like old films that I shouldn't like, but I do like. I think one of my favourites is Street Fighter, and another one I like is Tango and Cash. Also, Demolition Man. I gotta check that in there. Demolition Man, yeah. Carrier game. Smasha, Lightning, Cross of Dawn, Helena, Hipper, Nagato, Colorado, Flander, Lexington. Very tempted to say, I'm not going for B, and I might go for A. So let's do that. Magnum Force. That was the... that's one of the Dirty Harry films. I can't remember which one. Is it the second or third? Can't remember now. It's been a long time since I've watched the Dirty Harry series. Douglas has plays the Mosfega. Well, if you've seen the news recently, the Admiral Makarov is believed to have been hit by a Neptune missile. I don't think she sunk, but I think she's heavily damaged. As it is what has seemed to come in. So we could play the Admiral Makarov. It's just not the Admiral. It's a Admiral Makarov, not the Admiral Makarov. Demolition Man is cool, yeah. Magnum Force, best Dirty Harry film moved by, or when second one. Honestly, I have a little bit of a soft spot for the fourth Dirty Harry film, which I know isn't exactly like, it wasn't well received. I don't think. Oh, the carrier's over here. Of course, the carrier's over here. Let's turn the AA off and hope for the best. No, it looks like he's coming right for me. Lightning as well. Oh, steering gears and everything's broken. Oh, what's that? Hipper. I too like to live my life dangerously. Amusingly, the Hipper's not turning on his sonar, which kind of surprised me, because that would help the lightning spot and shoot me from the cover of the lightning smoke. So that's interesting. I'm thinking the lightning smoke's going to start disappearing. If he gets spotted, we should be able to engage. Looks like he didn't hang about. Oh, but the Hipper's coming for us. I doubt this will work. I doubt I've made a real mess of this, haven't I? I've made a real potato of this. Oh, yep. Oh, everything's gone wrong. Oh god, this thing. Oh, I picked a whole bunch of oopsie daisies. I should caveat that I don't play the Udaloi. Yeah. Bit bad position by myself, and then I got pinched. Well, we'll jump on board with you're lucky, Sean. Jump on board with Sean. Hopefully he can do a better job than I. I'm surprised you don't have a queuing tax. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, a lot of stuff gets taxed. Let's see where we are. Deadpool. That's it. That's the last one. I heard in England they're trying to implement a no staring law. Afternoon, Pixel Mike. Well, look after yourself. Perfect running weather. Definitely not here because it's raining. Sean Brooker, hello, hello. What is going on in Europe? Better not mess with Twitter. Randy, my dog would never survive with any no staring limitations. Applies on public transport. A no staring law on public transport. That is most intriguing. I suppose, yeah, queuing tax. Stumpy, I'll believe it when I get stopped. So, Stumpy, do you stare at people when you're on public transport? Soon we have to ask if we can say hi. Good morning, Philip. Good morning. Good morning. I don't think there would be a greetings tax in the UK, because if they enforced a greetings tax, British people wouldn't have anything to say to each other apart from the weather. So I think the point of Ellen buying Twitter is to allow everyone to talk and not to cut people off. That is probably quite true. So a quick check on the news and see if anything's developed. No, I just not there's any developments. Been trying to keep a little bit of an eye out on the Admiral Makarov and see if anything's happening there. Jeff, seriously, it is against intrusive staring. What's intrusive staring? Is that like when you really get up in their face and stare over their shoulder? There's not much going on over this flank. There's the Nagato 6-inch guns and the Smasha and the Lightning. Meanwhile, we have a Flander and a Helena. Terrors and the Kaga. I'm honestly not surprised. Hopefully he can do a better show than I did in my Kaga. Oh yes, a stare, manic laugh, laugh ensues. Sax, I can never come to England. Oh no, you're a proper starer, right? These got to be bombed, yeah. Sean Brooker, someone should poke Putin in his beady eyes. I try to stay non-political on this channel, but yeah, the current situation has it's been very hard to stay, like, just not mention it. Like, amusingly, like today, from a channel perspective, I've received, like, because the Admiral Makarov, the Russian frigate has been hit by a Neptune missile. In a completely unrelated incident, my YouTube video where I review the Admiral Makarov, the Nuremberg cruiser, has suddenly got loads of views. It's received over 100 views today. It's a completely unrelated video. But like, some people are trying to obviously keep up to date with the news, and they're seeing my review video and going, "Oh, well, I guess at least maybe we are bringing World of Warships Legends to the masses in some way." This game's going south very quickly. Eternal's going to find himself. He already is very alone. And on the other flank, not a lot of HP kicking around. I think we'll stay with Eternal as he continues to work over the Flander. So I want to come and visit Great Britain. Are they going to hang me for being a dirty colonial? No, just when we're all evil. Honestly, just because every evil person in a movie is British doesn't mean that every British person is evil. Randy, what about those poor people who communicate exclusively through? The thing is, yeah, we should lip read and things like that. Sax, the staring law is supposed to protect women Yeah, equality, as if a woman will ever be charged with this. Then again, I guess I should say, as a man, maybe I don't fully appreciate the effects of being stared at on public transport. Wait, you can't look at women in Britain now? You're allowed to look, but you're not allowed to stare. No staring. No intrusive staring. Apparently. Gary Oldman wasn't evil when he played old fat bald guy who drank and yelled a lot. That doesn't sound evil at all. Doug, but Europe makes rules of what can be said, and then that won't be compatible with Elon going to. Somehow our teams managed to get 2 caps and whittle the enemy down to only the same number of ships. And if by some miracle the terminal can wrap up the Helena. Oh, we've got to go have a look at this. So we've got to try and keep tabs on all of this. We've got bombers heading in on the Helena from Eternal. At the same time, we've got Sean about to go round the corner and give the the Lexington his birthday surprise. Are they bombers going to get through? Oh, the bombs scattered all round. But he's keeping him spotted, and he's being whittled down by the other cruiser. Okay, let's jump over to Sean. Okay, the Smasha has shown her hand. She's located in that smoke screen. Lexington is reversing away. An interesting choice. Let's jump on board with Sean. This is going to be kind of risky because you've got a Smasha torpedoes potentially out there. Secondaries of the Lexington are going to be constantly annoying, and you don't want to get too close to the Lexington in case she decides to try and ram you. Also, it looks like, is her bow oversaturated? Yeah, her bow is oversaturated, so she's basically just sucking up the damage. This is always one of the most irritating things with oversaturation. Still a lightning left. Okay. Helena's still left. Eternal's going in for some torpedo runs. We've got fish in the water. That's contact. That's dead. Yep. Nice. Ooh, Sean's going for the lightning. Is the Boise helping? Come on, Boise. Got 15 6-inch guns. Please shoot them. Oh, with only 40 seconds left, I don't think this is gonna work. Even if the lightning goes, it's not enough points. That's all she wrote. I played really badly. Pack Gaming, hello. What's the cutoff between staring and looking? Sounds like a challenge to me. And Doug says, if you stare while licking your lips, maybe. that would be intrusive. Oh, where chapstick could keep from messing up on accident. Oh, what is it? I'm never taking my sunglasses off again. God. You can never see it. Oh yeah, I did really bad that game. But yeah. Potato quality gameplay. I can always guarantee it. I haven't even got... My commander's not even upgraded. Mistakes were made. Let's just ignore that game. That never happened. Let's get the Duke of York on the go. Actually, let's do a Cossack. Yes. Yeah, as right, I can always imagine like what Ran Chang says, never taking sunglasses off again. From the instructions law going forth, everyone on public transport just be wearing sunglasses. Doug, that's the answer. Always wear sunglasses. Yeah, sunglasses equals VPN on British. Well, not British men, but British public transport. Oh, Pack, you play the PC version again. Oh, fair enough. Sorry, England, here I come, sunglasses and all. No, invest heavily in British sunglasses. Yeah, boots opticians and Specsavers. That's what you want to be invested in right now. Oh no. Right, well, Jin will crack out the Navy rum. Hopefully we don't get any more Udaloi games, because that was bad. I don't even know what I'm doing with the Udaloi there. And he was like halfway through building the commander. Oh. And then it was, that Helena was a thorn sticking to islands, then the battleship destroyer took too long to charge the Helena, that he ended up getting supported by the time they did. Ooh. Doug, not kidding, that's what's going to happen, yeah. Sunglasses. In the country where the sun never shines, everyone would be wearing sunglasses. Guidi, Gajamaja, Akatsuki, Benson, Wagabi, Charles Matau, Nakato, Florida, Bismarck. There's no carriers. I guess we'll have a dabble at Bravo and hope for the best. We have to watch out for Guidi in the division of the Akatsuki. Sonar there. Gajamada, you never know, that might have radar. That's all though. A lot of destroyers, interestingly. Well, not a lot, there's 4. Pat Gaming, World Warships North America server. Fair enough. They're located. Doug, then there will be more women on TikTok complaining they can't find men. I can't tell which men are interested in me because they're all wearing sunglasses. Okay, right, the RDF's pointing over to the right, so we're expecting a DD over there. But amusingly, we're no longer located, so we're not the nearest enemy ship to whatever had RDF there. Batch of torpedoes coming in, but we should be clear. Florida over there. Another random batch of torpedoes. There's a smoke screen behind the Bismarck. RDF's way in advance. Guidi, there's got to be an Akatsuki on the corner. Benson's taking some big risks. He's certainly someone who trying to get me shot as well. Do you mind? Because I most certainly do. There we go. So we'll cover this corner. Try and give Eternal some backup because there's an Akatsuki and a Guidi around here somewhere. And Guidi's having second thoughts. A Benson as well. Oh, there's a lot of destroyers here. That's a little scary. Charles Mattel. Okay, we could probably live with that. Right, let's brace ourselves for an engagement. With a Guidi here, his sonar's better than mine. And there's also a Benson here, so I really need to keep this as a 1v1. There's an Akatsuki also here. There's the Guidi. Where's the Benson? There's the Benson. every man and his dog's turned up. Oh, Guidey's gone. Nice. Like rats in a trap, isn't it? I think we're just holding this corner. Ooh, Akatsuki gone. Oh, we've overled that. Sorry, that was a janky turn of the guns. Okay, nice.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
I'll try. You're going to need the luck. I'll try and get close and see if Will to rebuild helps, but there is no hope there. Oh, there's a lot of torpedoes. Right, we could go hunting the Bismarck. Depends what the Bismarck does. Charles Mattel's breaking off. I think. Let's just put some polite reminders out over here. And then we'll get moving.
Engine boost activated.
I'd ideally not want to engage you, Charles Mattel, but or I might. I don't need to. I mean, the Bismarck certainly has the border of the map secured. Nice. Sean, you on your way to a Kraken? No, not okay, not yet. Garmy. What are you whinging about? Alright, I'll go over there and see if I can sort the Gajimad out. Alright, hello. Nice to see you, Mara. Dido when? I don't know. Oh. Sorry, Sax, I just tell people I'm blind and walk around hitting people with my stick. Yes. Okay, yeah, we'll go after the Akatsuki, see if we can hunt her. See if I can catch her the chat. Running Jang, Sax, blind people look like they're staring all the time. Exactly, says Sax. So I get to stare and hit people with a stick. Forget vacation, I'm moving to England, says Sax. So I'm afraid we can't let you on the bus. It's your lazy eye. Do you have red-headed people in Britain? I need to know if I need to wear my cruise. Yes, we do have red-headed people in Britain. It's quite common for, I think, redheads in Scotland, I want to say. Oh, Kajimada, your torpedoes can't touch me.
Critical engine damage.
We probably played it a little bit risky there and took a bit too much damage. Probably could have done that a bit more efficiently, but it is what it is. Battleship out in that corner. Right there, there you go. Why are you, an Algeria? I've got to try for the Charlie Camp, really. Sacks. The worst is I always stare at people with a messed up eye. What are you doing, Florida? Let's do that and see what works. I'm going to put myself in a very risky position here. I'm going to literally put myself between two pincers of the enemy team. Let's hope I don't get pinched. Oh, torpedoes. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh. Wait, that deserves one of these.
Good show. Jolly good show.
Zazul, just get a stick and a dog and you can pretend you're blind. I think the staring rule goes out the window. That is very true. This summer, Mara, this summer I want to go on to Belfast, and then I can tell all those Azure Lane fans like myself was in HMS Belfast naughty. Let's pop a smoke screen. Let's see if we can set this on fire. Our torpedoes have reloaded. Even if you actually do come to the UK for HMS Belfast, I'd probably say if you are a naval fan, I would certainly just recommend just trying to do like the full, almost like the whole hog. So if you're out London way, go see HMS Cavalier, the Chatham Historic Docks, and then also maybe see if you can go to the Portsmouth Historic Dockyard as well. Oh, do it. Go, torpedo, go. Go to... Oh. So, you guys are awesome. I look forward to this every Friday. Oh, I'm glad you do. So, he's not Prince anymore, right? Didn't he and his wife renounce their titles? I think, yeah. If you're referring to Andrew, but I think the obviously the Duke of York is one of those titles which is probably always going to be in use. So talking to Duke of York, let's do the Duke of York. Also, got the VE Day camo on the Duke of York, so we'll showcase that for a little bit. So it's got like the roundel on the funnel, which I quite like. And yeah, no, I quite like the look of it. It's quite nice. So yeah, we'll take that out. Oh, double gesture. Oh, goody. Microsoft, is Lightning an L class? Lightning in game. Yes, I think she is an L class. Because obviously it's an L and M class, but there's some slight differences between them. It was hilarious. Lots of references to. No. Yeah. Philip, I was travelling with work and watched the Major's Agile Cruiser build video. I had to turn the subtitles on as I was in a noisy bar having dinner. I highly recommend it for a good laugh. Oh, yeah. Rubber shifts. Yes, if you do want to have a laugh, watch any YouTube video with the subtitles. They can be mostly entertaining. I'm sure if you watch some of my videos, the subtitles will introduce me as the gay major rather than the Gallagher major. Fubuki, Gorky, Eastern Dragon, Algeria, Huanghe, Bayern, Queen Elizabeth, Colorado, Ruggiero. I think I remember seeing someone do like a load of screenshots of like T-Ball's intros as well, which were quite amusing. What's the next evolution from the Lightning? Why was a Charladis of a main battery than the Dido, but our sisters? So Charladis, I think the issue was with the Dido class cruisers was the supply of the 5.2 is it 5.25 inch gun turrets, because they were quite in demand, especially on the battleships that were being built at the time, and so quite often they were fitted on other things. One of the big things with those turrets was they were quite a long lead item, and there were some problems with their development right at the start, which is one of the reasons why they obviously the development, the building of the turrets lagged behind the building of the ships. God, these chaps aren't messing around. And the next evolution for the Lightning class, well, I guess that wouldn't really maybe the battle class. Because after the Lightning class, there was a load of like war built destroyers, like the P and the Q class, which are basically so as you for example, the Orkan in game is an example of where a torpedo launcher is replaced with a 4-inch anti-aircraft gun, and the thing was that wasn't so there was a lot of that kind of thing that happened during the war. One of the things was on quite a lot of the older destroyers, like the I-class, for example. They had some of their main battery turrets removed and replaced with increased anti-submarine warfare, and then all those spare turrets were used to build or to be fitted onto other destroyers, like the P's and Q's. But yeah, it's not really until, say, the battle class, I'd say, would you get like a proper evolution of like an improved destroyer over the Lightning. I might be off a little bit. I guess there's battles and darings, aren't there? I think that's going to fall when in advance. But what we might do, we might as well press on the Ruggiero and get rid of the aircraft carrier. He actually never was Princess Charles, not his father, but yes, he's moved the Prince title. Or we might be talking about someone else, are we? Andrew is in trouble for visiting that. Yeah, and then it was that poor carrier, 3 anti-aircraft ships. Yep. I think Sean is insisting that I get my rear turret on, so we'll oblige him. Ooh. Right, let's go see if we can head towards the Bravo objective, I guess. So let's get our turrets off to the port side, because the Algeria. I don't think the Colorado's going to be in range for a little bit. Mara, I love when even Major as a British has a problem calling out. It's because I don't use that name often. That often proves Britain had no idea what to call her, so got the nickname the other lady. I could YouTube the pronunciation of it. You know what? I'll make that my job before next Friday's live stream. I will learn the pronunciation of that cruiser. Because the thing is, I always go after her sister, the Black Prince. Stuart, HMS Belfast saw more action in Korea than World War II. That is very true, because most of World War II, Belfast was actually in for repairs. She obviously was the lead ship of the class of the improved town class, and so she was the first one launched. But then she hit a mine, which basically broke her back, and she was then in docks for the rest of the war, pretty much so then Edinburgh kind of like took on her role, I guess you could say. And then after Edinburgh sunk, did Belfast kind of come back out of port? Well, I think it's just going to be just sailing. There doesn't seem to be any point to try and hunt down the cruiser. They kind of missed a trick here with this camo. They should have put roundels on top of the turrets as well. I think that would have been quite nice. Oh, Scylla, I believe. Charybdis. Charybdis? Okay. Everyone, the Major is based in Britain. Please don't stare. And hit the like button, please. But don't stare. I would hate to press charges. Wait, if I mute the laptop, we can... Here we go. Stop staring. There. Belfast was like, nah, the war is too heavy for me. Edinburgh, your job. Peace out, yeah. Edinburgh and Belfast just tag teamed World War II. The Algeria is now coming back, so he might bless us by entering gun range, which would be nice. Oh, just in case we weren't completely sure where the enemy was, the Pensacellars kindly pointed them out. The Algeria is coming closer. Oh, no, there's an island in the way. Pronounced Scylla and Charybdis. You're torturing me, chaps. Well, she's in range. God bless RNG. Oh, no. Bracketed. I think she's going to eat a torpedo. Yeah. Doug, laugh aloud, I give up. Don't worry, you're not the first. I'm one of those people, I kind of have to hear it to then repeat it. The campaign's moving along excessively, isn't it? Oh, I completed like quite a few things at once, did I? Okay, fair enough. not an amazing game. We kind of did our thing on our flank. Well, being with, let's see, I think we're trying to squeeze in 2 more games. We'll do a Belfast game and we'll do a Hood game, because we've been talking about Belfast and it wouldn't be a live stream without a Hood. So let's get Belfast on the go. Scylla rhymes with Villa. I think I can get that one. Major, did you know that Scharnhorst and Eisenhower got nicknamed the Ugly Twins by the British, but not because of their looks, but because of how well and much of the British ships they sunk and feared? I think it's because they used to always come out as a pair. Then it does, with Renown coming to the PC version of the game, if we get training rooms on Legends, and we get the British Battlecruiser Tech Tree in the like obviously a year or maybe 2, I'd love to set up a Renown and British Destroyer game versus it has to be 2 Scharnhorsts, because the problem is Eisenhower in game has the 15-inch guns, so you'd have to have 2 Scharnhorsts with their 11-inch guns, and I think that would be quite a good like scenario game. Mara, we've given up on that one. I'll have to look it up. As we close in towards the end of the live stream, I'll do the usual YouTube shit in and say, if you are enjoying this, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Repulse, not Renown. Was it? I thought it was Renown. The way I remember it is it's Repulsed, as in like the non-upgraded one, and Renown for the upgraded one. I'm sure it was Renown, which was the full upgrade, well, basically the brand new modified R-class battlecruiser, which engaged Scharnhorst and Eisenhower early in the war off Norway. I don't think Repulse really engaged anything. I suspect firing at me, because that's normally what battleships do. Oh, I'm going to borrow that smoke screen if I can. Everyone's got smoke. Everyone. Oh, how close are you? Very close. I hope you have torpedoes soon, Sean. Like, really soon. thank God. Oh, oh no. Alrighty then. I'll think about it. While I casually run away. I somehow bounced that. I somehow bounced a 15-inch shell off my armoured belt. Or the side of my sister, I should say. Part of me does wonder, am I actually firing HE?
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
I should be alright. Would that just be sure? Right. Alright, thank God did manage to synchronize how it looks. No. No. No, it's not the Germans again. HMS, what do you think you're looking at? HMS, don't stare. HMS refit and HMS repair. That's another way to do it, yeah. As Stummy said, he'd like both. I'd like both, and they're both now modelled. So that's going to be nice, as and when. Or even the camo-wise repulsor from renowned late World War II camo. I definitely like the late war renowned camo. Yes. Sean, couldn't believe how quickly that Italian BB melted me. I melted it so quickly I could go on and go on an Italian pizza. Yeah, you definitely took chunks out of each other, would be the way to put it. Thankfully, you did what you did, or else I would have been a dead duck. I just want to see. I'm just experimenting. Yeah. I'm just wasting my time. Well, we've got to try and get into Bravo at least. risk it. Oh. We're dead. We're so dead. Thank God for such a smooth rubber shift. Oh, I'm surrounded by beautiful, glorious death. I got death to my front, I've got death to my side, I've got death from above. And if I'm being super generous, I might survive and experience death from below. Oh, it's all on me. I wonder how long this will last. No. Ooh, do I get to die now? Maybe. Yes. No. Why am I still alive? Oh, there we go. Stop looking at me. Someone needs to tell the enemy that they're not allowed to stare at the Major. Sure, I was worried if I didn't kill him, he was going to stare at you now. Oh, God. Imagine we had HMS Olympia and ram a submarine. Sean shared his game attack, fair enough. Right, let's do a Hood game. Let's wrap it up on a Hood game and see how things go. 3 close quarters in one game. Very nice. There she is. In the correct camera scheme, as Stumpy will tell you. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we are. Jervis, Nelson, and the Hood. Oh yes, the spare controller that I put aside. Right, I have to make this the last one because I'm already overrunning my dedicated stream time. But it shouldn't be too bad. We should be alright. Stumpy, laugh out loud. I didn't know Sunday best, yes. Gajimanda, Z23, Tallinn, Nagato. Okay, interesting mix of divisions there. Atlanta, California, another Nagato, and a KG5. I guess the right flank might be the better choice. One thing I've noticed now is that there's been a lot more carrier games. I mean, admittedly, we played carriers in 2 of those games, and we've been supported by carriers in a couple of those games as well. Mara, I'm staring now at my food while it cooks. Stop staring, Mara. Your food will press a court case against you. Stumpy, by the way, Major. I think we'll respond to that one, Stumpy. But yeah, we're both doing alright. We've got some time off next week, going to the theatre to see some shows because we haven't been since 2019. And yeah, just taking a well-deserved break from work. Sean Booker, I remember my sister saying, "Stop looking at me." Careful now, careful. Saxes, careful, Mara. Don't get arrested. Your chicken nuggets might file a court case against you. Ooh, okay. We are spotted, but then we have a detectability which is absolutely humongous. No, and we're expecting Nagato to appear from behind this island, so I'm already going to start trying to angle away from it. Literally, I'm waiting for that volley to come in. There it is. Let's do our volley and angle against these 16-inch shells. Got some 14-inch shells down there.
Attention, reporting the target's position.
Turning out. Gajimada. What I might do, I might see if I can help with this Gajimada.
Teammate, I need your support. Fire.
Gotta put my sonar on. Okay. Got a lantern and a Gajimada. Okay. Let's try and focus the lantern. Oh, okay, nice. So going to the theatre, is that what they call these days? I'm surprised that some of you haven't gone there. It's all fine going to the theatre in Asia, but whatever you do, don't stare. Like, how are you supposed to watch a theatre, like a theatre show without watching? Oh, sorry, Sax. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for watching, but not staring. Oh, Randy, HMS, how did you know I was looking at you without looking at me? Oh, I was kind of hoping I'd find the Gajimada around here somewhere. Looks like the poor chaps evacuated the area. I know what I'm doing is not the right thing to do. However, when have I ever been known to do the right thing?
You destroyed an enemy battleship.
Come on, left runner. Come on, chaps. She's got 16-inch guns, and I don't want to find out how much they hurt. They hurt. That was like 41k in a single salvo. Oh, oh God, what have we done? Oh, I guess we'll grab the cap now. Oh. So, can you stare at your own wife? I don't know, I'll have to go ask. Well, HMS Britannic is still the most beautiful ship I've ever saw in my life. She got me in her... Okay. Stumpy. If you have been enjoying the stream, yeah, consider liking it and subscribing. As long as you're not staring, yeah. Randy, I suddenly feel very threatened by that spotted indicator eyeball. Yes, you should have to rename it to the being stared at symbol. And then Agdo just got hooded by a hood. Yeah, nice. I'll allow it, Doug. I'll allow it. but yeah. Try if you, where possible, try to keep it a little PG if you can. Oh. Yeah, I certainly touched that Nagato. I was expecting to hurt him. I wasn't expecting to like just decimate him. That was just a little bit too much. I think, yeah, we're going to put sonar on because these deep water torpedoes do hit hard. In some parts, I'm going to lock my guns. I'm just going to try and keep an eye on the swivel, looking out for these torpedoes. I think we're going to win anyway on points. So I think it's too late for this Gauge Manager to really have any impact on the game. So yeah, that's the last game of the stream in the mighty Hood with 108,000 damage. I'm not going to complain about that. It's always nice to end on a good game. And Hood does look absolutely majestic. That's all she wrote. I'll delete it. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I gave up my seat on the bus for a blind person, lost my job as a driver. Sure. Oh, not going to complain about that. Not going to complain. Well, many thanks, gentlemen, for a nice evening, and obviously thank you for the silent support. Thank you, Sean, and thank you, Eternal Abyss. Much obliged. Oh, we do have some crates that we need to open, so we'll open the crates. Oh, just the bus driver giving up his seat for a blind person. Credits. More credits. As if we didn't have enough. Oh well, there's Hood, and I'll give you this little this thank you chaps for obviously coming along for the live stream on the Friday night. Much obliged. And so, well, if you can, feel free to give the stream a thumbs up. And obviously, before you go, and obviously if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to go as far back as the chat will allow me. And I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has commented in the chat. So I'd like to say thank you to Joshua Mitchum, to Dude Look Dude, to Zulkalo Adventures, to Stumpy West, to Joshua Mitchum, to Doug35, to SMS Elbing. Thank you to Randy Chang. Thank you to Jeff Dave. Thank you to Stuart Weir. I do apologise. Thank you to Salty Sax. Thank you to Vaz Vegas. Obviously, thank you to Stumpy West, who's been doing a marvellous job moderating. And thank you, Sax, as well, for moderating as well. Thank you to a name that was Eternal. Who else did we have? Things the chat only lets me go back so far, so I'll try and guess them and try and remember who else they came along. Thank you to Sean Brooker. Thank you to Philip Negus as well. Let's see, anyone else in the recent chat? Thank you to Pack Gaming as well. Thank you to Marasov. Tell me, Mara, early this stream, we actually ended up engaging in an aircraft carrier called Mara. Was that you? It might have been. I can't tell. I did a poor show in a destroyer that game anyway. If not, it might be just another Mara playing a carrier. Just trying to see if there's any names that I've missed in the chat. I think I've caught everyone who's commented, at least in the latter half of the live stream. Obviously missing the first part of the live stream, unfortunately, because obviously the chat's been very busy today, which is obviously much appreciated. Mara says, thank you all, and stop staring, or at least pay for it. Yeah, if you want to, you can always donate through YouTube. I'm not saying you have to or anything like that. No, my gamer tag is Mara Solve 96 plus. I'm sick in bed. Oh, fair enough. There must have been another Mara. I hope you get well soon, Mara, as well. Well, hopefully everyone has a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, wherever they are in the world. Look after yourselves. Stay safe, stay well. Enjoy what's left of your Friday or your Saturday, depending, again, where you are in the world. And we'll see where we can go with video content next week. I mean, obviously we're expecting the patch notes, so that'll probably be Thursday. There'll probably be a live stream Thursday covering that. Fingers crossed we should be able to do a Friday live stream as well. We'll just take these off. Let's see. I still have to review the Hyuga. I probably will see if I can try and make an effort this weekend to get her recorded. And also there will be Wales Weekly, where we'll be covering the news of the game that has covered what happened in the week up to that Wednesday. So obviously I hope to see you next week. And yeah, and there's Hood, absolutely glorious. Well, cheerio, gents. Until next time, I'm the Gav Major. Back to the port.